years, y'all. 50 years. 50 years. 50 years. You know. I don't know what else to say other than it's just. Right. Hey, you stay out of this. Just so thankful that everybody's here, and just can't believe we all hit this milestone together. It really takes a family and a group effort, and it takes people like Mr. Cosby and everyone else here that has gotten to us to this point. Thank all of our employees. Thank our sponsors. We love you guys. We appreciate you all. And Mom and Dad, happy birthday. And happy 50th anniversary. Wedding anniversary. They were married October 1958. Yes.
Thanks to everybody. This has been an overwhelmingly happy evening. I don't know how it all came to pass. I go down to the Chili Bowl once in a while, and I see my daughter-in-law, Sonia, I understand one day worked 36 straight hours on this project. And the boys have done that. The sons have just worked so hard, along with Vita. I don't think Vita even had time to put on lipstick this evening. So they worked really, really hard, and we're so grateful. And so grateful to our wonderful employees. I know Mo is out there, and I've got to get, Jermaine came over with a big kiss, and Rob, and Peaches. There's just so many, and we have employees here that's... And we're grateful to Rob and Mo because they've gone out and took care of a stadium stand for us and done that very beautifully. So we're really happy. Tony is here with his wife. There's just so many. Mary Wood has been with us for, I don't know how long. She stayed with us 10 years. And I think for old time's sake, she's going to work Friday night. Right. Charlene's going to work one night, Friday. For old time's sake, these are girls that have gone on to do bigger and better things. My own daughter, Peaches, or I call her my daughter, who's been with us 30 years, wouldn't come tonight because she said she had work to do. So we're so proud of them, and most of all, we're proud of our patrons and our friends and our customers all these years. We could not have been here without your support and your patronage. Thank you so much. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you here on this auspicious occasion, and I want to thank you so much for coming. My family is a fantastic family, but I want to give you... Thank you. I want to give you the story that you've never heard before, and you probably never will.
Oh, God.
I was married. I knew that was Bill Cosby, so I've got to tell you about him. Bill Cosby called one day and he told me, the phone rang, I answered the phone and said, "Are you Ben Ali?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Mr. Cosby would like to speak to you. Can you hold the line a minute?" I said, "Sure." Bill came on the phone and said, "Ben, is that you?" I said, "Yes." He said, "But I thought you were dead." I said, "Bill, what's wrong with you? Why would you say something like that?" He said, "Because I invited you to dinner 3 times and you never showed up." Virginia came with my mother-in-law and we went out to dinner, and I asked Virginia, "Where's Ben?" She said, "He's in Las Vegas." Next time I asked Virginia, "Where's Ben?" She said, "Well, you know, he's da-da-da-da-da." And the next time, another excuse. So I thought Virginia was letting me down slowly because you were dead and she didn't want to shock me. So I told Bill, I was in Las Vegas and people asking about where's Ben. And people said, "Well, Ben had been retired." And my friends say, "Oh, Ben has been retired so long we think he's retarded." And Bill Cosby said, "Oh, you gonna be a comedian too?" Anyway, that's in Bill Cosby. Thank you, Bill Cosby.
No, thank you, Ben. Thank you. Now give up the recipe.
No, I have to get... No, well, Virginia and myself got married 50 years ago. I was in... Thank you. I was on a Pan Am flight coming from Port of Spain, Trinidad to Washington, and 30,000 feet up in the sky, I was filling out an immigration form. And they said, last name, Ali, first name, Mahbub, middle initial. I said, middle initial? My name is Ben, and Ben going to be world famous. Why the hell the government only want to know my middle initial? I figured, well, how do I make my name famous? So I thought and thought and thought, and the plane going keep up and down, and keep going. And it came upon me that, well, you know, my wife is pregnant. She's going to have a baby in 3 months. What am I going to do about this? And then it dawned upon me. And you know, I have a belief that anything the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Because the mind would never conceive it if God did not put it there. And if you believe that, you can achieve it. So then I decided, well, I am going to name all my children middle name Ben. So I'm going to beat the government at their own game. Because they didn't want to know my name, they just want middle initial. So my name is Mahbub. In Arabic, it means beloved. Ben means son of Ali. And my son there, Haider, middle name Ben, Ali. Kamal Ben Ali, Nizam Ben Ali. I tried to name Virginia Ben Ali, but she refused it. So she's just Virginia Ali. So this is the story, you know. So Ben came up there. We opened Ben's Chili Bowl, and people wondered, well, why did you open Ben's Chili Bowl? I said, well, when I came here, I see people eating French fried potatoes with ketchup. And that was the worst tasting thing I ever saw. And then I thought to myself, I'm a thinker, okay? I thought to myself, well, all over the world, people eat the same beef, the same pork, the same lamb, the same seafood. What is the difference? Well, think about it. What is the difference? Italian food tastes different, different food tastes different, but the same basic food. And I thought, spices. If you put the right spices on it, it will make it taste different. And I decided 50 years ago, I'm going to put spice to America. And when I opened the Chili Bowl, that's how we made the chili. The first part of chili we made, me and Virginia sat there, we put too much chili and we started crying the whole evening. And then little by little, we got enough pepper because I wanted to put enough pepper to guarantee it will leave you with a double memory. So these are little insights which you probably will never know, and I thought I have to elucidate you in this knowledge. Okay? Thank you very much again.
And thank you, Bill Cosby.
Thank you.
Bill Cosby. We love you.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful. He forgot to tell you that his grandchildren are named Half Smoke. Ben also doesn't know that 3/4 of his business in the early 60s, the spicy chili sobered people up. See, Ben doesn't drink. He doesn't know that. Drunk people came in around 2 o'clock in the morning to sober up. You have a half smoke. That heat hit you and chase that alcohol out. And then people could go home without being put out.